This is your jam station, WNUT. We play the best music for you nuts around. Jingle bells, bitches. It is the Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown. Part 2.
Right?
This is WNUT you're listening to with your boys.
I think it's a 3/4 ass holiday hoedown this year.
I did think about, we could have more, like a higher fraction of Holiday Hoedown. It doesn't have to be half-assed, but then we get to make it a sequel, and people like sequels.
True.
And then if we really feel froggy, we can go back and make a prequel someday.
Right, but a quarter-assed.
I am Brandon, a.k.a. Stoney. That is Carl the Great Fish Niz that you're hearing there, talking some smack. And we've got a special guest in the studio.
We do.
We got our boy Clay. Clayron, Clay D, Clayton. He is here.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Say something to the nice people.
There you go.
What you should do is pull that microphone so it's like directly in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Put my mouth all over it, right?
Yeah,
baby.
Get down on it.
And there's no reason in this world you haven't heard Clay already. Clay goes back before WNUT with all of us.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he predates WNUT, and I can't believe that at some point in the last, 30 years...
I thought he was on them with us.
We have not had
never
him.
been on.
I thought he was.
Fucking crazy.
It's one of those things where you have memories of shit that never happened.
I know. It's like
me, the senior year of high school at North Augusta.
Think about all the people that have been on the show.
I'm like Shazam.
Yeah.
from Daniel, Kirk, you, Eric, all of us. Clay goes back to all the,
he was hanging with every one of us.
So there's no excuse that you haven't heard Clay. Clay is here. We're making things right.
Zach.
So Clay joins us here on the Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown with WNUT. And if you're listening on Live 365,
heck yeah, guys.
You may have noticed we got a big boost in quality recently.
Right. I have noticed also that when I get off work, and I get out in my Jeep, and I turn on Live 365, I am listening to Nut Talk, WNUT Talk every day.
Comes on at 4.
It's the perfect time.
We run that weekdays at 4 p.m. And I used to do it at 10 and 4, but then I realized there's really no sense in subjecting people to two different times of WNUT Talk. So it's pretty consistently, I think, where that has broken down is you will hear WNUT Talk on the Live 365, the 24-hour day WNUT channel. Every weekday at 4, you'll hear that. And, different episodes. We're up to 11. And I'll talk about one that we just recorded here in a moment. But, I was going to bring you, I can't do this now because I don't have the money. But I got a thing in my email from Live 365 that said we had earned 58 cents in ad revenue.
Oh my God.
So I was going to give you 29 cents in ad revenue and say, here's your cut. But I didn't.
No, we're going to put it back in. We're going to put it back into the business. We're going to directly invest it back in and get that out to the listeners.
So, I mean, hey, just know that if we keep at this long enough, we'll be able to afford a value meal eventually off of our ad revenue, but we can't right now.
At least one from the 90s that was $1.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about Clay a little bit. I want to let people know who we got in the studio here and just kind of introduce you to our boy. Clay once told me some bullshit like if I went and put in a code on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I could fight Buster Douglas.
Really?
And so I went home in 5th grade and I put this code in and it didn't work.
What did you do it wrong?
No, I still haven't been able to fight Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And this motherfucker had me convinced. He also had me convinced that if I did something that was very time consuming on a psych bike, I would get guns on my bike and I could shoot other bikers. and the shit never happened. And I also understand, I might get you to speak on this. Didn't you used to fart in class and blame it on Carl over here?
Probably.
I plead the fifth.
No. This is the place where you can speak openly.
Well,
and
maybe a time or two. I do remember one time in particular that the whole entire fucking class knew. But
we got to get to the bottom of these things, man, because these are mysteries that have been going for 30 some odd years. I swear to God, I'm going to fight Buster Douglas one day.
I don't know how the fuck you remember this shit, right? So like somebody can mention something and Brandon's all like, oh yeah, back in middle school on the 3rd day of the 2nd week of September when we said this thing and this thing happened. And I'm like, I must have been high.
So my memory's not that good. I did used to keep a journal, which does help with some of this shit because I'll go back and read that and I'll remember things that we did. Or episodes of WNUT. There are times where I'll listen to something and I'll remember things that we talked about on WNUT and I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Okay.
Not only did I blame it on him, he sat right behind me, so he got to eat it too.
so you got to sit in it.
Shit, now at least I know what class it was.
If you should do anything like that today, please aim it that way.
Do you remember us fucking with people in science class in the 9th grade?
Yes.
It was you, me, and then Miss Dixie. that all got like perfect scores on some science test, and
Yes.
the damn teacher graded on a curve, and all the seniors and shit in our class were pissed.
Yes, I do remember that was physical science
Yeah.
with the coach.
That was fun because I only set the ceiling on fire twice that year.
I got a pussy rubbing up against me over here.
It happens.
Be the first time.
Oh, that's not nice.
God damn.
All right, Clay's tenure on WNUT was a very short one. We're all got to introduce everybody. Anyway, man, we're glad you're hanging out with us today because we got the Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown too, or maybe the three-quarter Ass Holiday Hoedown. Coming up, we're going to have Mother F live from the guitar pool. Our friends Hicks 69, they do it every November,
Oh
right?
my God, I forgot about it.
And I wanted to send Carl. Unfortunately, you've got to be here to do the show, so we're sending Mother F.
Well, I was on a different trip.
Yeah,
and
we'll talk about
we'll
that
talk
too.
a little bit about it. More's going to be on After Dark.
We're going to have a little challenge for Mother F while he's there taking in the guitar pull. Also, the much anticipated verdict in the Matt Pinfield trial is expected later today. We will have Commander Weber live from there. He's back. He made amends. Plus, we had Mother F at the guitar pull, so we can't send him two places. We got to have Commander Weber. So
maybe we could split Mother F for the future.
Use
some of that time travel.
I was going to
stuff that we
say,
used.
if we sent the Urinator back in time to do the Mariah Carey thing. By the way, did you listen to 80s Vibing when I brought us the news update about Mariah Carey's?
Oh, yeah.
I think we did fuck up the timeline.
I do, too.
We sent the Urinator back in time to stop Mariah Carey from recording All I Want for Christmas Is You. He failed to do that, but he did piss all over her on the street in New York City.
In public.
And now, all of a sudden, she's making the talk show rounds talking about this grunge album she recorded in like 95 that she's rediscovered.
She's just now releasing.
And she's going to unleash it now. And I'm like, I think we might have fucked up the
Coincidence?
timeline.
I think not.
What the fuck is this? Well, we don't have any Mariah Carey today. We don't have any grunge from, the Queen of Christmas. What we do have is some Bob Rivers. We've got a little Christmas song to kick off the Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown in the spirit of Ozzy and Black Sabbath. This is the Bob Rivers Comedy Corps with I Am Santa Claus. Hang out with us here on WNUT.
Flying through the snow, can you hear him? Ho, ho, ho! He's so full of cheer, only has to work one day a year. Children in their beds, visions of sugar bombs fill their heads. So many kids out there, Santa must be a billionaire. Red suit, boots are black, big sack of toys hanging off his back. How much does he weigh? How do the reindeer pull his sleigh? Nobody sees him as he travels the world. Leaving his presents for the good boys and girls. Sees every move you make, better be good for goodness sake. Leave him cookies and beer, he'll be back to your house first next year.
Oh my God, that was Bob Rivers
Fuck
in the
yeah.
spirit of
Oh.
in the spirit of Ozzy, who we lost earlier this year.
Makes
Of
me
course,
so fucking hard.
we can fill the
do
void
this.
in our hearts
Right.
with Christmas songs like that one. So, Carl, what the fuck? I've been seeing all this shit all over
Right.
the WNUT Facebook page where you're traveling the world.
I did.
And you claim you were looking for MTV out there.
Yeah,
and
well,
I know
you know that wasn't
gotta be
really
more
what it was.
complicated
There was
than
something
that.
more than that. Yeah.
Did you get that car you were posting about?
What? Oh no! You know what? I decided not to. At the
What?
airport, there were
He
3
posted with a
dealerships.
fucking car, and he's like, "I almost bought this bitch," and then he's like, "What? Your memory?"
So no. So here's the thing. I spent at a total at that airport 15 hours. There are 3 dealerships, car dealerships,
Yep.
in the Qatar airport.
That's where you
Right?
were.
I was in Qatar at
Holy
that point.
fuck! Ow.
And if you want to buy a McLaren or a Porsche
Yeah.
or a Mercedes,
Yeah.
they got you covered. If you want to buy diamonds or gold or literal gold bricks, they got you covered at the airport. If you want to buy Louis Vuitton or Chanel, it's at the airport. If you want to buy a fucking sandwich,
Not so much.
not at the airport. You have to take a train ride 20 minutes out.
When Mercedes nuts bounced across your face, what would you?
Got him.
No, I'm sorry. I
I
heard
think
Mercedes, and I had to make a decent
Yeah.
joke. Continue with your actual
Yeah.
story.
Oh no, that's it. I mean, that was the car portion of it. There is that the
Ignore my
ridiculousness
immaturity.
is I was looking for a place to get something to fucking eat,
Yeah.
and I kept running into fucking car dealerships.
There was a guy who ate a car one time, at least according to the Guinness Book of World Records. So
Really?
you could have done that.
I don't think I could afford the McLaren.
Probably wouldn't be.
It was a
if
little
you're gonna eat a
pricey.
car, why that
Right,
one?
right.
You can get a Pinto, I'm sure. And
Well,
go to one of these-
that'd give you some heartburn.
go to one of these junkyards.
Shit.
It's also not very safe, from what I understand. Ralph Nader
Right.
would probably advise you not to eat a Pinto.
Well, Ralph Nader also advised a lot of shit, but some of it was probably good, some of it probably was bullshit. But
Yeah. Well, so you're back on
I am.
U.S. soil.
I am.
We're glad that you found some MTV. We're glad
Right.
that you.
I found the MTV and I found what I was looking for. Well, I'm going to be playing a lot of what I was looking for over there.
You know who didn't find what they were looking for?
What?
Bono from U2. He wrote a song about it. Would you like to
shit.
hear it?
You know what? I'm good.
Okay.
I think I've heard that one a few thousand
Okay,
times.
okay,
in
I
the
won't
90s.
play it. I won't play it.
But no, there's some really excellent Filipino metal bands out there.
Oh, really?
And one of them happens to work for the company I work for. So part of my journey out there was to go check them out.
Oh.
And I've got some of their music, and it's going to be coming up on After Dark.
When will we hear that after dark?
That's going to be recording in 1 week. I've also got some people lined up to eat the world's hottest gummy bear while it's going to be on there.
I'll tell you what you don't do this time. You don't tell people that I fucking locked you out of the studio again. That was some bullshit. I heard you cast aspersions on my character, and I'm here to defend myself and say Carl's a lying liar. And Clay should fart at you right now. But anyway, so I've got a couple of callbacks. Number one, apparently, have you seen what's been going on with Hooters?
Them burning down repeatedly?
Well, I mean, we have lost a few and they've closed a bunch of restaurants, but apparently the original owners of Hooters have bought the chain back.
Oh, shit.
So the ones that owned it back in the day.
Oh, excellent.
now
So they'll
have
actually
it.
have the owl jokes back.
I guess.
Oh,
and,
man.
And so like the memory of your grandmother has been honored.
saved.
You're
Yeah.
she's wherever she is, she's smiling
She's
very
smiling down.
So that's a thing. That deal was finalized on Halloween. So hey,
That's fucking great
get ready
news.
to go out and get your authentic
Yeah.
Hooters wings again.
Now all you have to do is drive for 6 hours to find a Hooters.
That is kind of a problem right now. Also, while I was traveling, I've been gigging all around South Carolina. I've been
Giggity,
playing
giggity.
Lexington and Camden, and I stopped at this truck stop just west of Columbia. And I found something that I thought you might like.
Hookers and blow?
We were talking about being a particular, going out into the woods and leaving things for the youth of America.
Oh, that's
And I
right.
found you some actual printed,
Holy shit,
a
it's
printed
real.
porn magazine,
Oh
the
my
best
God.
of high society.
Look
so
at that.
You,
They
my
still
friend,
make
They
those?
still
I
make
know
these.
you, my friend,
Once-
can go be the
Okay,
porn
gotta
fairy.
find the date on this.
It's right now.
It has a display until 12/8/25.
Yeah. Clay's like,
but-
pass me that magazine.
Yeah, this is
Let me look at this motherfucker.
Clay's gonna peruse the magazine, make sure that he approves.
yeah. See if you can find that copyright date.
But see, we always said, it was like there was a porn fairy back in the day
Right.
that would leave magazines
And
like that
there
for
are
us to
woods
find
back
in the
there,
woods.
so all I need to do is
So now,
Of course, nowadays, if somebody caught you doing that, you'd probably just be brought to Washington and made into a senator or something.
well, that or you would have to register on a list. I don't know.
That's the same list.
It depends on how much money you have. That's
True.
what would happen to you. But one last callback. We were talking on. Actually, I heard from someone on the WNUT hotline that Mr. Paul from Connecticut.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He heard your Arby's story where you got accosted by
Oh,
the
yeah.
angry lady
Yeah, yeah,
who
yeah.
did not like the David Bowie song.
Right.
And he says, in response to that incident, I'd like to add my political views. If you go to Arby's, you do not order chicken. Only real Americans get the roast beef sandwich with the Arby's sauce. Thank you. I'll now step down from my soapbox.
Okay.
So he's judging your choice of meal. You don't go to Arby's and get chicken. What the fuck's wrong with you? You were talking about the people that
Yeah.
order the chicken tendies at the steakhouse, and now you're
Right.
doing the same thing, but the Arby's
Well,
equivalent.
that wasn't for me. That was part of the order that I was getting.
Okay,
There
well,
was
I'm
multiple people.
Just passing along what Paul from Connecticut has
Yeah,
to
no,
say.
I will take his argument into consideration, and
Yeah.
I kind of agree with him. The beef and cheddar is one of the greatest foods
Yeah.
ever.
So don't be fucking up.
All right.
People are watching. And,
French dip's pretty fucking good too.
That's my go-to.
I was about to burp
Yeah.
right there, but
Got to have the horsey sauce too, though.
Fuck yeah.
oh boy. Well, speaking of throwback things,
Right.
a few years ago we brought you a live report from the guitar pull.
Yes.
Our good friends at the country station Hicks 69.
Yep.
This time of year they do the guitar pull every year, and our man
And
Mother
they're-
F.
They are so busy. I'm glad we're able to send.
He's there on the front lines.
Right.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather be the one bringing
Buddy,
us
I
these
am still
country
jet
songs?
lagged, my friend. Still
Okay.
jet lagged.
This is your WNUT concert report.
Well, let's check in with Mother F and see how he's doing
Right.
down there, and learn about some of the great shit we're going to be hearing this evening. Mother F, are you with us?
Yes, guys, I'm here at
Oh,
the guitar
man.
pull. Carl, I've got an extra ticket if you would like to come down.
Unfortunately, we've got a couple guests here. We can maybe auction this off for a good cause or something.
Clay, how about some live music? You want to go to the guitar pull?
Hell yeah.
Okay, well,
All right. Yeah, we'll get Clay down
you
there a
might have
little
a
bit.
taker.
Yeah.
He definitely can come if he wants to, and we'll have a few brewskis and listen to some of this bro bullshit.
Yeah.
It'll be
Okay.
wonderful.
So how many pickup trucks no longer run because the wife has left him, according to the songs that you've listened to so far?
Just about all of them, I think.
Okay.
That's the point we're at. And
Well, we've actually got a special challenge for you tonight, Mother F. If you would like to do something a little exciting for the folks listening.
Absolutely.
what would that be?
Well, I don't know if you heard us. Did we talk about the cold beer challenge on the last?
I think we mentioned it, but I
Didn't
don't
we
think
bring
we
it
went
up on
over
Fall
it.
Fright?
Yeah.
We've got something called the cold beer challenge, where when you listen to modern country,
Right.
every time you hear the phrase cold beer,
You take a sip.
you take a shot of something.
Yep.
It's not
Oh,
just a sip
God.
of beer. You got to take a shot of something, your liquor of choice.
Oh,
Whether
that's
it's,
true. Yeah.
Maybe
Whatever
like
you
whiskey.
can get your hands on.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
you're a
no.
tequila guy.
Truth
and-
be told, you're going to have to act fast
Holy
to,
Christ.
to be able to keep enough fluid volume in cups and shot
Jesus
glasses.
Christ. Guys,
Yeah.
do you want me to come back in one piece tonight?
Well, I mean, you don't need to get back here tonight. You're good.
It's really just a way to enjoy the concert.
Right.
Like you go to a concert and you drink and you have fun, you
Yeah.
know? That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
So-
We want you to have the full experience,
The
my
cold
friend.
beer challenge. Every time I
Right.
hear the phrase cold beer
That's right.
in a song,
You know what?
I will take a shot.
Absolutely.
we also, at least we didn't send him to a Rob Zombie concert and ask him
True.
to take a shot every time he hears, yeah. So
All I got to say, man, this is a game changer.
could be worse. I will fucking hurt you.
You're going to get in trouble. I'm going to be sitting here listening to these great acts. And we got
Right.
one starting up right now. And
Oh,
God,
excellent.
there he goes. Hang on. All right, guys, thank you so much. And
Right.
just let me know when you want a little update on the music we're hearing tonight here at the Guitar Pull with our friends at Hicks 69.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
What a
Mother
trooper.
F. He is going to be doing the cold beer challenge. We're going to check in with him.
And here's the thing, he deserves it. After enduring the Grateful Dead
What did he
concert
ever
and
do to you?
surviving it. I know, I'm saying
Oh,
he deserves it. It's
you
great.
just mean
Good
to
for
enjoy
him.
himself.
Yeah.
Not that
Good
we've,
for him.
Not that we've set him up for some kind of failure here.
Oh, absolutely not. And listen, he's going to have the time of his life.
Yeah.
He might have some minor alcohol poisoning, but they have medics out there for that.
Well, some other music that you've heard on an older episode of WNUT would be the band Sap
Yes.
out of Austin, Texas.
Yes.
And they rocked your balls.
Yeah,
even
I was
though,
really impressed.
even though they were a grunge band, you kind of dug them.
Yeah.
You liked them, and you like what you were picking up on what they were putting down.
Absolutely.
Well, if you like more of that, man, they've got a full-length album called Lard Baby. They've been putting out a bunch of singles. And as I learned on WNUT Talk, they might have another album coming soon. But
Nice.
we're gonna go back. I'm going to throw back to that Lard Baby album. This is the first song I think they ever put out. This is called Kiss My Kitty Cat right here on WNUT. So that was Sap.
Hell yeah,
from
dude.
the Lard Baby album. That was
Rocking
Kiss
your
My Kitty
cocks
Cat.
off.
Man, and if you want to hear more with those guys,
Absolutely.
on WNUT Talk just last week,
Right.
as of recording here, I sat down with them on their East Coast tour, which was called Show Some Manners.
Nice.
And I was like, why were you in the New York and Connecticut
Right.
and Boston area if you were looking for manners? That's not a good place to find
Absolutely.
people showing manners. But anyway, so I talked to those guys. We did a 45-minute interview, which is streaming right now anywhere that you
Yeah,
like to listen
absolutely.
to podcasts. Man, we talked about all kinds of shit, like stories from the road, what's coming next from those guys.
Nice.
What are their what gas station has the best food out on the road? And they were from Texas, and
Nice.
they knew about Buc-ee's, unlike yo punk ass.
That's because Buc-ee's is from Texas.
I know that, but so are you, and you didn't know about Buc-ee's.
I'm
So
not
what the
from
fuck?
Texas. I'm from Maine.
But you lived in Texas.
Yeah.
You were in goddamn Texas
yeah,
for
in
years.
'84,
And you didn't experience
'85.
Buc-ee's.
No,
I'm just
there was no
saying.
Buc-ee's then.
Okay, well,
I mean, I've been to Buc-ee's, or I've been to Texas.
if the
since then.
Urinator can time travel, you can too.
Yeah,
or you can
that's
just
true.
go to fucking Florence, where they have one
Yeah.
here in our very
there
own
are
state.
signs. It's like only 234 miles to the next Buc-ee's, and they have restrooms. I'm like, goddamn, if I need a restroom, it better be before 230 something fucking miles.
Well, you know what else I asked these guys about? If you should wear the T-shirt of the band you're going to
Oh
see.
my god, you will not stop that.
They are the band.
They are the band.
So
will
I figured,
they wear the band, the
why
T-shirt of
don't
the
I
band that
ask
they
them?
are?
Here's what they had to say. Should you wear the T-shirt of the band you're going to see to the concert where you're going to see them?
Yes. If you run into him, you get signed. And I mean, I think it's just, you're walking to the venue through it's cool to people, oh, Sap's in town, like whatever. They see like a bunch of people wearing Sap shirts,
Yeah.
you know.
Wear it
to the venue.
at the show and then wear it also every other day of.
Yeah.
Wear it
yeah.
out in front of his
Every other day of the year wear it
Always.
too.
Yes, and I will compliment you on it, and yeah.
Are we all in agreement, Hank? You?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone like didn't.
Yeah, especially like festivals, people are weird about it. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't
Is
think
it
it's,
actually
like-
not a thing?
It goes back to.
I thought that when I was a kid. I don't know why.
You thought you weren't supposed to?
I thought I wasn't supposed to wear like I went to see like Slipknot and like I like refused to wear the shirt. My mom was telling me to wear the shirt and I refused because I was like, you're not supposed to do that.
You'll run into it. You'll
I don't
hear
know
it,
why.
but
Yeah,
nobody
but-
knows why.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would you not
you
want to
got
see
that
somebody
shirt.
supporting you?
Yeah.
you're there for the band.
Wearing a billboard on their body for the music that you make.
Yeah, no, that makes no sense.
I've already seen like a couple of the very first the logo shirts with the big logo across
Yeah,
the
that's
front.
crazy
It's a way
to
too
That's
big logo.
cool. Mhm.
And I'm like, you bought that thing years ago.
Yeah.
And it's great.
So there you go. Sap
Yeah,
says, bring
absolutely.
it, and they'll sign it.
You know,
and
I think that's the end of the line. That's the answer.
And Jared, the drummer, he's like, I was a victim of this. I don't know why I
Right.
wasn't supposed to wear it, but I went to see Slipknot and I couldn't wear the
Right.
shirt because motherfuckers had told me. Do you wear the shirt of the band you're going to see, Clay?
No,
When you go see them?
I typically don't
What? How come?
because
Just because?
everybody knows why we're here.
Yeah, but like, what if you're there to support Guar and you got a shirt that's literally from like back in the day, and you want to show them how long you've been down, and you won't even walk up in there sporting the fading, crinkling look at
Right. No, I get it. I got it.
man. He just see.
I think it might be because my assumption was you don't wear it because you then go buy it at the place.
I know
right?
that was your position.
That was my interpretation of it, and it kind of makes me wonder if the whole "don't wear the shirt" was from like the vendors,
Right.
You know, like what are you doing already wearing it?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
supposed to buy it now.
Don't come up
you
in
know?
here sporting that.
Right, right.
Well, so Carl, about a month ago, we 80s vibed for these people.
Oh my God, yes.
You were in here.
One of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
that was a lot of
It
fun.
is so good.
And sadly, you were not here when we got Kirk on the phone.
I know.
Oh my
I know.
God. Kirk was back for the first time since '99.
Listening to that episode, immediately I was messaging Brandon going,
Yeah.
"Oh my God,
What the
how
fuck?
the heck?"
Yeah. And Carl just missed it because he had just gone away like the
Right,
break
I had
before
just
that.
left.
I'll tell you who else really liked the 80s vibing episode. 5,700 people.
Yeah,
5,700 people
That's
listened
a
to that
lot.
episode. We normally
that's
top
10
out.
times our actual subscribership.
Yeah, and well, we normally top out around like I think the Christmas episode last year got like 600 or 700 listens.
Right,
This
which
one
is still impressive.
Caught on fire, so people really like the 80s vibe. And hello
Right.
to anybody who's with us for the first couple of
Absolutely.
times, or
Yeah.
if you're new to WNUT, we appreciate all that. And Kirk actually had a response to your. We debated the question about if a tomato is a fruit, does that
Right.
make ketchup a jam?
Right.
And we talked about that, and you educated me about some things.
Yeah, it was something to do with Congress and taxing
Yeah,
and shit.
it got really educational up in this bitch. And so then Kirk said, and I quote, "Jam is created using sugar as a primary preservative, giving it a gelatinous, sticky consistency. Ketchup is made with vinegar and seasoning, technically just a sauce. If you tried to make ketchup as if it were a jam, you would just be making a tomato jam, which sounds like the hidden track on a Toe Jam and Earl album."
I almost 100% agree until you look at how much sugar is in ketchup.
Yeah. Well, he didn't say no sugar was, did he? He just said you make it with vinegar and seasoning.
Yeah, but one of the
technically sauce.
primary ingredients in ketchup, in American ketchup, is sugar.
And Carl would know about Toe Jam and Earl because we tried
fucking
to
love
we
that
tried to
game.
beat the shit out of that game.
And you
for
know,
Switch.
my original experience with the original Toe Jam and Earl was with Kirk.
yeah,
at
that's
his
same
house.
with me.
Yeah,
He introduced me to that. Well, then you and Kirk can debate these things. I don't know how much sugar's going on in that bullshit.
Right.
You know, you guys can have.
I
that.
think it's really down to semantics, and it really doesn't matter in the end.
You hash it out, but hey, in the meantime, we got some shit to talk.
Absolutely.
We've got the talking shit segment here on WNUT.
Right.
We are going to move on to talking shit right now because I have to tell you something that I learned recently that was actually pretty intriguing.
Okay.
I'm going to educate you boys here on when it comes to Mount Everest and you see all the climbers on Mount
Right.
Everest. One thing you don't think about is that people leave a lot of trash on Mount Everest, right?
Oh,
and
I
the,
guess
And
they
the
do,
mountain
yeah.
gets disgusting, and how do you clean the mountain, right?
Avalanches.
One thing that there's a lot of on Mount Everest is a lot of human shit. So people are climbing to the summit, they got to take a dump.
Right.
Well, you're not going to carry the shit back down with you.
Probably not.
But you also
Yeah.
don't want to leave Mount Everest just littered with human shit. You know how they get it down? Drones.
They're using drones.
They
to
fly
haul
shit drones down
Oh my
from Mount
God.
Everest. In fact, they are $20,000 DJI fly cart drones. $20,000
Wow.
shit drones flying through the air. 660 pounds of garbage these things can carry in one trip.
So for
Hundreds of pounds of dookie.
right,
Frozen turds.
yeah.
Frozen turds. Very preserved.
I was going to say, what if they just made a bobsled tube type thing
Well-
and it shot down? Then you have like shit missiles coming out of the bottom.
You mean like the bank things with the
No, I just
bank
meant
tellers?
like the Jamaican bobsled team going down the fucking Mount Everest.
That could go wildly out of control, though. And then you'd have a second problem.
Okay,
you got
so
all
you
this
put a tube.
bobsled
Yeah.
refuse.
So if it's drones, this is fairly recent. So some
Yeah.
of these turds are probably older than us.
Yeah,
Right.
these turds. I mean, when
Very
you
good
think
point.
about how frozen these turds have been, probably
Right.
decades, potentially generations of shit.
Should we have archaeologists reviewing these turds?
I don't know. We did find that one guy who was interested in pricing.
Right.
Historic
he valued historic turds.
Yeah, the
'Cause
Lloyds Bank
Some
coprolite.
of these might be from famous people.
The Viking dookie. Well, see, unless we probably do DNA
And you
testing.
thaw it out. I wonder if it still stinks as potent.
Well, you
Right.
could check that out for us. Why don't you get in touch
You
with
could
these
tell if
Sherpas
they were dehydrated or
see what
not.
the hell's happening.
Right.
I got an idea though. This gave me the idea of what about a revenge service? Say your boss pisses you off and you want to send a drone full of dookie to that man.
Ah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
God.
You can get copyright infringement. There already is one.
Yeah, I know they can do it in the mail. Have
Poop senders?
Have we seen a drone
Wait,
dookie
what?
delivery? Yeah, did you know about poop
Yeah,
senders?
Poop senders.
Is that even legal?
Oh,
Yes.
you can send it anonymously.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You can baboon shit, elephant shit, cow
Yeah.
shit. You
No.
name it.
There's
Shit,
some kind
wow.
of an exception.
No shit.
They do something
Actually,
that
there is
allows
no
you.
shit. It's
Yeah.
always shit.
They
Yeah.
allow you to send dookie through the
That's-
mail somehow.
Yeah, you send it to somebody that you're fucking pissed off with.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
and
You give them a shitty day.
so
Right.
so not only can you do that, but yeah, I say we upgrade. Maybe the poop senders just does it and they upgrade.
I'm a little disturbed that you were. So my question is: did you receive this, or did you utilize its services?
No,
Or
I
are you
haven't
pleading the
utilized
fifth?
it yet, but it's in the queue.
Okay.
I'm more shocked that you didn't know.
No, I am not obsessed with poop.
And one last thing, did you read about these blue dogs in Chernobyl? Have you seen anything?
I've read a lot about the animals in Chernobyl. You mean the blue ticks?
No, recently there have been some dogs that have been spotted in Chernobyl that actually have like blue fur. They're
Interesting.
discolored. And people were thinking like, okay, could this be some kind of a radiation thing? Like, are these dogs being discolored because of exposure to some of the stuff that's still out there?
What, was it like some fucking berry or something they were running through?
No, it turns out they had rolled in the blue chemicals in porta potties.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me then.
They had just been rolling in porta potty dookie, and
'cause
the
that's what dogs would do.
chemicals had turned these dogs blue.
Right.
And it was a lot less technical
Yeah,
than we
a lot
thought.
less science fiction.
So yeah, shit dogs running
Oh,
loose
shit.
in Chernobyl. That was all we were seeing, and there was
Yeah.
all this
You
speculation.
know, there are some dogs you shouldn't pet,
yeah, and those
and
are
those are the specific
for
ones.
multiple reasons the Chernobyl dogs.
Yeah.
But especially for that one. That is Talking Shit here on WNUT, which apparently people have been thinking that I just love talking about dookie. And let me tell you, yeah, I do. But I was telling Carl, I'll play the algorithm. If the fans like hearing about dookie, I'm going to talk more about dookie.
Right.
So, hey, you guys have you can vote.
And
You
we
can-
don't just mean the Green Day album.
No, you can control the show. In fact, I don't know that I've ever played Green Day on WNUT. But no, you can vote with your remote. Like, I'm going to make Clay vote right now. We're going to play a Christmas song. And I want you to tell me, should it be a Christmas song by Eazy-E or should it be a Christmas song by Two Live Crew? Who are we playing here on the
I
Half-Assed
have a
Holiday
prediction of
Hoedown?
what the answer will be.
Clay he's figuring it out right now. The gears are turning. He's like, who do I want to hear more?
Need to put that fucking Jeopardy music in here.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I know you think I'm gonna pick Two Live
You
Crew,
going
but it's,
easy?
it's gonna be easy.
All right, here we
I'm blown
go.
away.
On WNUT's Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown, it is Eazy-E with Merry Motherfucking Christmas. Don't go away.
Ring them bells, she's taking it all the motherfucking Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. Sing that shit. Merry motherfucking Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year. Come on. Merry motherfucking Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year. Merry motherfucking Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. And have a fucked up New Year. You
That was easy.
Oh my God.
That
Yeah.
was
I had completely forgotten about that one. And that's a Christmas
handpicked.
classic.
I know,
Like,
man.
holy shit.
From 92, I think.
Damn.
Handpicked by my boy Clay.
Yep.
Clay D, Clayron sitting in with us here at WNUT. Do you remember why I call you Clayron?
I don't.
Okay. One of the annuals that came out at Paul Knox misspelled his name. Instead of Clayton, they put Clayron.
Oh my God.
And I would call him Clayron back
Really?
in the day. Yeah. And I know that you knew then why I did it, but it's been so long.
Right.
I didn't know if you'd remember.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
have to
I
go
don't,
back
but
and look
now I'm
through.
going to have to dig that shit up.
Yeah.
One of the annuals. Because, I mean, the keys, like the T and the R are right next to each other on the keyboard. So somebody just fucked up and typed.
And then just
and hit R when they meant
Didn't
T.
see it when they were
Yeah.
coming back through editing.
And so occasionally I call him Clayron, and that's why I do it. But it also sounds like a transformer. You're like,
Yeah.
you got like Megatron and
Or a
Clayron.
DJ's name,
Or that.
which you technically now.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah, you are a DJ. That's not
mind
even
me.
technically. That's just legit, bitch.
So you know how we've talked to people in the past about the Augusta Mall,
Right.
And how dangerous it can be to go there.
Yeah.
Specifically, bullets might fly at you while you're shopping.
I mean,
Yes.
that's what makes it exciting.
Yeah, it's one of the. I mean, it's kind of like a game. You know,
Right.
you go there and it's kind of like Survivor. How long can you last?
I still see the lady who had stuffed pillows into her pants to make herself look like she had an ass back in the day. This is back when like Sir Mix-a-Lot was new.
Well, see, 2 years
He
ago,
gave her a complex.
Right.
like 2 summers ago, there was a shooting there that we talked about on the show.
Yeah.
And I proposed that we start a segment called the Augusta Mall Murder Watch because,
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
kind of starting to happen more frequently. And then it was radio silent for a long time.
Right.
There wasn't a shooting for I would say this was a year and a half ago. And then there was a shooting recently, although I don't have the date for that. What I would like to talk about today is just indicative of how bad it has gotten at the Augusta Mall.
Uh-oh.
On October 18th, my buddy R.S. Brown, who I used to work with at WFXG, Fox 54, he stays on top of what's happening in the Augusta area.
Right.
And if I see him post about something, I know he is out there in the community. He's on the scene. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
this guy's on top of things. And he reported on a Facebook post, a large response was generated to the mall today at 7 p.m. for a possible call of shots fired. Nothing had occurred at the mall, not even so much as a fight. On the lower level near Lens Crafters, a display fell over, causing a table to fall over, which then made several loud noises, prompting people to start running and then for us to receive 911 calls. Deputies were quickly on scene and determined that nothing had occurred.
Wow.
So we're at the
So
point.
they have become so used to gunshots
Yes.
that that's what they will assume
That's
a
their
loud
first,
noise is.
Yeah.
their first reaction.
Shoppers and employees at the mall heard a display fall over and they went, shots fired, call the police.
Right.
It's like, fuck this pretzel, I'm out.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. No, I'd stay for a pretzel.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at in the Augusta Mall.
Is it
now.
one of those Annie's?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
and
God,
hands.
those are so good.
I'd fucking hang out for that.
right.
I'd be like, just shoot
Uh,
that
are
way
we-
until
we're
I
talking
pay.
like, are we talking like a 9mm or like a 32?
I don't know, but I mean, we're talking a table and a display right here,
Right.
so I don't know what they were using.
Well, in the wrestling world, that's a normal attack.
yeah,
you know.
yeah. If there was a folding chair involved, shit could be very dangerous. So this is kind of the opposite of the dude we talked about on
Right.
July 4th. He thought that he'd been hit by a firework, but he'd actually
Right,
been
he
shot.
had actually been
Here they
shot.
thought they were being shot at, but it was just
Exactly.
It was just some shit
Exactly.
falling over.
So, if you've been at the Augusta Mall lately and you've heard what you thought were gunshots, why don't you
Mm-hmm.
let us know? Call us at 803-220-1942
Yeah.
and let us fucking know.
Now let me say that don't let us be your first call, by all means.
No,
Get-
fuck
get
that.
the-
Be our first call because
get
at this
the-
point, it's probably just a display.
Get some fucking people that can help you on the phone.
And you know what?
first.
What are you doing at the mall anyway? You should be at WNUTshop.com.
You should.
Anyway,
You
I mean,
should be-
it has everything you need.
So many fashionable shirts. Like Carl's
Right.
wearing the WNC After Dark shirt
Right.
right now. I know there's somebody that wants that for Christmas, and we can get it to you. And you
Absolutely.
can have it in the stocking for that person.
Right.
I am wearing a shirt that Carl is very jealous of right
Yes,
now.
so-
It is the Hicks 69
so-
guitar pull. I am
jealous.
supporting my guys right now out there at the guitar pull. They're doing their thing. You can have these and so much more. Carl's got a WNUT coffee mug.
And listen, when you order from there or when you call in, Chad and UT is going to be there to assist you.
Yeah.
Is processing your order, is getting everything done, and she's doing a great job.
I was gonna say, who do you think's taking the fucking orders? Who do you think's
it's not my lazy ass
printing the labels and stuff. We ain't doing it. We farm that out to our homegirl.
I'm an order processing motherfucker.
So but I'll tell you where else shots might be fired is at the guitar pull with our friends at Hicks
let's
69.
check
You know,
them
there's
out.
probably a lot of gun
How
racks
you
in those
doing,
trucks.
buddy? Oh,
I am feeling so good out here.
right.
Holy fuck, Carl, you should be here.
I told you that we wanted you to have the best experience possible.
Oh my God! It sounds like you're having a good time. Have they sung about cold beer a lot? No, I didn't. That's not in the song. You're not supposed to take it if
counts.
I say it.
It counts.
or if you say so.
It counts.
Carl, hey.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Carl,
buddy.
I love you. I love you, man.
Yeah, we want the best for you.
I love you, Carl.
All right.
He's a fan of you.
Yep.
Clay, hey, are you there?
Barely.
I know I just met you. Hey, man, I love you.
He loves you, Clay. So Mother F is feeling good.
Yeah, he's got the
Hold
good
on, I
buzz.
just heard it. Hang on.
Okay, so he's still doing it. I don't know that he can keep up. We're only halfway through the show. This is going to be fucked up.
He's still up and he's halfway through the show.
Oh my
I'm
God,
impressed.
they said it again. No, they didn't say Cole. I'm gonna drink anyway.
Don't forget to eat something.
Okay, oh shit.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh God, hang on.
Okay, this is going to be difficult.
Yep.
Why don't we just let you get back to it?
Go for the cake stand. Go for the cake stand.
Okay, he's busy right now.
Right.
Thank you, Mother F. We appreciate that. We appreciate you being on top of things there at the guitar pull.
What a champ.
Stuff is going on. That's a catchy fucking song. I really hope whatever that is climbs the charts because, man, we need more of that.
It's so honest.
So while he's listening to the cold beer song and enjoying a nice, refreshing beverage, why don't we play you some music as well? We'll be right back after this. This is a group I just recently saw on The Daily Show, actually, and I fell in love with these guys. This is the Viagra Boys with a song called Pyramid of Health right here on WNUT.
I'll bet they bring it hard.
Hanging out with a camera down my throat. They say my stomach's nearly fried from eating cigarettes for breakfast. But if I follow 7 easy steps, I might avoid my death. The pyramid of health. Down, bring your sacrificial goat, and don't forget to wear your feathers and your silly little necklace. And get real high with the shrimp up in the sky, and you'll no longer fear your death. The pyramid of health. Stood on a mountain and I turned to dust. Little green worm said it wasn't enough, so he turned me back into a bag of meat. Gave me a liquid from a nearby tree. Said, drink this sludge and you see what I mean. Pyramid of health is in everything. He turned me back into a bag of meat. The pyramid of health is in everything. In a desert on a boat, some guys yelling in my ear about eating cactuses for breakfast. And if I follow 7 easy steps, I'll see visions of my death. The pyramid of health. Stood on the mountain and I turned to dust. Little green worm said it wasn't enough, so he turned me back into a bag of meat. Gave me a liquid from a nearby tree. Said, drink this sludge and you'll see what I mean. Pyramid of health is in everything. So I looked up in the sky and I saw it clear. The world we live in isn't shaped like a sphere. It's the shape of a pyramid, or so I learned by the liquid I was given by the little green worm. Stood on the mountain and I turned to dust. The little green worm said it wasn't
was Viagra Boys, bringing it hard,
Yeah.
like you said. And,
Definitely.
Interesting. I had never heard of them until I saw them on The Daily Show. And that song really fucking got my attention. And I went and found the album at Rough Trade up in New York City.
New York City.
I had to go underground and then back up above ground to track that fucking CD down. The
Holy
Rough Trade
shit.
people were sending me on a scavenger hunt, but I finally got that CD, brought you that song.
All right.
I highly recommend listening to some more of that album. It is called Viagra Boys. That's right, by the Viagra Boys. So, hey, if you want to check out the Viagra Boys, just look for the album, Viagra Boys. Anyway, we are back here on WNUT, Half-Assed Holiday Hoedown.
Fuck yeah.
With our boy Clay.
I'm feeling jolly.
We got the. Are you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that jolliness?
I'm probably gonna eat some fucking candy canes.
All that
and
jolliness inside you.
snort
I
some-
forgot we had. Hand me a damn
little
Christmas
mini
tree
candy
cake there,
canes
honky.
and
That's
that-
not a Christmas tree cake. That's
Yeah.
a candy cane. I want that. I want one of them
You
bad
can't have
boys.
this
there.
shit.
But I'm gonna have.
You
this
can't
shit.
handle this shit. It's good, man.
I got some you can handle.
Christmas tree cakes are
Big old
good.
bunch of D's. Okay, so I was checking the WNUT hotline to see
Yep.
what the fine people were saying about the shit that we talk about on a regular basis, and I got this message from somebody that you might know.
I'm the Urinator, and I have a question for you guys there. And somebody told me that you're not supposed to pee in the shower, and I've been fucking that up for a very long time. So where do you stand? Is this something I should not be doing? Thank you.
Okay, so peeing in the shower from the Urinator. Carl, take this one.
Okay, so I'm going to go a little too technical here, probably. So if you have just a home septic system,
right?
I say it doesn't really matter as long as you're keeping things clean.
Why does it not surprise me that you're going too technical right
So,
off
but
the-
here's the thing: because if you're in a city, you have two wastewater systems. You have a gray water and a black water system. Gray water is like your sink and your shower, and it's supposed to be non-fecal related,
Right.
non-wastewater.
I hope you're not peeing out dookie.
Well, it's still the same waste in the end.
Well, I mean, that's
but-
a lot chunkier in one case.
But if you have a black water system, that's designed to maintain urine and feces and all that other crap. So in that system, if you're in a city, you shouldn't piss in the shower because of that.
What if you have a yellow water system? That's like specifically for
That
shower
would be,
weeing.
That would be okay. Then I guess that'd be fine.
So, like George Costanza, you remember he was talking in that episode of Seinfeld? It's a drain. It all goes to the same.
But it doesn't go to the same place.
No?
That's the thing.
No. He was in New York City, so was he fucking up everything?
I got a
for
brother-in-law who did water treatment
Yep.
for decades, and there are two separate water treatment systems for that.
Well, they're not gonna like what comes from my house.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say now we need Clay's
now we
take
need
on
to
this.
know.
Come on.
I piss in the shower just about every time.
So we got one that says nay.
Well, but like I'm on a septic system, so it doesn't matter because
so
it
you
is all
can
going to
whiz
the
on
place.
everything.
Yeah,
you can aim for the
I
loofah
could piss
sponge
down the sink.
You can piss on the shampoo bottles. You just let it fly.
I could,
and then that's probably
That's what Clay does.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, he's nodding in agreement.
I try to see if I can shoot it up high enough to hit the shower head.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a challenge.
What if you?
That's a water pressure issue there.
On a technicality, would it be peeing in the shower if you have a powerful enough stream to arc it over the shower curtain and into the toilet while showering? Does that?
Oh,
count?
I mean, you got to aim for the hole so you don't have yellow water in there.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't have a gray or black
what if
water.
what if you did that with no hands?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to either be two things would have to be happening here. Number one, you'd have to be very excited about something.
Right.
Number two, you probably should be laying on your back at the same time, and just showering your entire front and just letting the water hit everything.
Well, I think they call that a golden shower.
Then you're swimming against the grain.
Swimming
get
against
that-
the drain,
to
yes.
get that wee up
Yep.
high enough. And if you're laying on your back, that's a few extra feet that you have to arc.
Right, that's
So,
more
I
of a
mean,
challenge.
God damn. I say go one further. Pinch off a duke in there. Just rock a duke.
Just stomp the drain.
Yeah, just rock a duke in the shower. Let the
I'm gonna.
You may have to break the duke
Nah,
into some
brother,
smaller
I'm good.
pieces to get it to
I'm
go
good.
away fully. But is that not
And
not advised?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think-
What would you do if the next time I'm at Stately Fishniz Manor, I just go whiz in the sink? It's a drain. It's right there. I could just.
Are you going to clean up and make sure everything's nice and tidy afterwards?
I'm very accurate. I'll hit the whole bullseye. You won't even know. I won't spill a drop.
And you're going to enough water to go through the U.
I can just run some water behind it because that's
Yeah.
going into the
I mean,
drain
that's-
too.
yeah,
What
that's
does it
fine.
matter?
It's going to go through to the septic system. So what do I care?
So he's on record. It's official. I can wee in Fishniz's sink. Clay, Clay, do you have anything else to add?
Depends
to
on
this
how much
insanity
alcohol's involved
before
usually.
I mean,
he's just for
piss
it.
where you gotta.
Yeah. I mean, the world is your urinal.
It is.
That's our philosophy here at WNUT. Well, occasionally the listeners, we have great listeners.
Right.
Motherfuckers tune
we
in
do. The best.
And they hang on our every word,
Absolutely.
And then they want to get in on the action.
Right.
And then we hang on their every word.
Right.
And where do they do that, Carl, if they wanted to?
Well, the number one place you're going to want to do this is you can either text us or you can call us at the WNUT line, 803-220-1942.
That is damn right. And you know what they were just talking to me about on there?
One more thing to add in there. I'm
What's
sorry, man, because we now have some international subscribers.
Oh, really?
That is US code, so it's going to be +1 at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
803-220-1942.
Yeah, you're going to want to put that +1 on there.
Yep.
So that you don't fuck up and call Bolivia.
Yeah, we are the country code 1.
Right. But so we were just talking not long ago about a modern trend you would like to see disappear. Next 5 years, a modern trend just needs to go away. Shit we don't need to do anymore. While I had Kirk on the phone on that last episode, I went ahead and got his feedback.
All right.
Here's what our boy Kirk had to say.
People who brag about using chat BDO to write emails.
Ooh.
Just write a fucking email. It's not hard.
Yeah.
You just type the letters in and voila.
Like the way that you open your mouth and talk, you literally just do that with your fingers. It's the same shit.
That's right. It's like, dear Chat GPT, I'd like to write a letter to my friend to congratulate her for her wedding. Usually a human would just like convey that shit like with their fingers on a keyboard.
So how do you feel about what about Grammarly and services that just help you do a better job? Is that okay?
Well, that doesn't really bother me, but we can, as adults, correspond to each other with our fingers,
Right.
Type that shit out.
Yeah, you don't need somebody to step in and do it for you. You don't need to go to Skynet and have them write a goddamn thank you note for you.
That's right.
Like
Elon
write
Musk
my
is
whole
involved.
resume.
Like there's satellites, the Chat GPT guy, Sam Altman's there, like looking weird, and like billions of dollars are flying around. Also, you can pretend to write an email to be genuine. That shit needs to go. Can you do that in 5 years?
What about our baby Chat NUT here at the station? Is she okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can she help you out with things like that?
Legal has advised me that she absolutely, we're all respect to Chat NUT.
Yes, of course. So that's what Kirk had to say.
Yeah, and I 100% agree. In my work environment, they really almost push us to use AI to write a fucking email, and it takes longer to copy edit the AI's bullshit out so that it actually sounds like a human being.
You have to
than it does to just type the
humanity.
goddamn thing.
Yeah. Clay, what is a modern trend that you think should go away in the next 5 years?
Jelly roll. And everybody like him.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of any of it.
Face tattoos.
What the fuck is a jelly roll?
Jelly
It's
roll.
that country hip hop
Post
guy
Malone.
that I've told you not to listen to because he's not good. You always ask what jelly roll is, and I'm
I
always like,
probably
keep
do.
it that way.
Yeah, good.
don't
look any further.
Does he looks like Post Malone, so he looks like
He looks like a
reject from a
300
prison?
and something pound Post Malone.
Yeah, he looks like
Okay.
he's lost weight now, but he was like just a gigantic dude with face tattoos.
I think that's why they named him Jelly Roll.
And he's one of the guys that if you're hearing his music, you're going to hear the phrase cold beer. He's going to
Okay.
yeah.
So not the kind of music I would pursue anyway.
Yeah,
No, you would not.
that should be a dead end road. You should
No.
turn around, go back.
Right.
So yeah,
That's the most polite way I've ever heard something like that being said. It's a dead end road. Turn around and go back.
we had a bunch of responses to this, but a lot of it came through on the WNT hotline, and people were not like saying, "Hey, my name is such and such, and here's what I think." I was just getting numbers and then the answers to the thing. So like, I don't have names to put with this,
Yeah,
and I'm
do remember that we're not as psychic as you think we are.
yeah, and we're not going to just give away your number. But one person says subscriptions for features in cars.
Oh yeah,
Like, yeah, that's got to stop.
Absolutely.
I don't like that they've discovered that's a thing. Filming yourself helping someone and making sure the camera gets your good side.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
here's somebody that needs food.
That's
I'm
staged.
gonna put this shit all over TikTok,
Right.
and they're gonna see how much help you needed. One says everything requires an app now. Why do I need to install an app to set up my printer?
My fucking car,
Yeah.
Jeep, has an app that had a subscription service that they were trying to sell me.
Uh-huh.
And when it the free trial ran out, and I was like, no, I don't want this. The lady was like, but you could remotely unlock your car if you needed to, or lock it. I was like, I can do that with the fob.
Yeah, like, what if I don't
She's
care?
like, well, what if it's too far away? Then I'll walk.
You want to unlock your Jeep from, like, Montana?
Or, yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
Who gives a fuck? One says investment firms buying up starter homes. Let me tell you, I am on that tear in a big way. I am so over that shit.
That shit should be illegal.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Absolutely.
I can't believe how much houses cost now.
Yep.
And it's not because people are willing to pay it. It's because,
Just down the road.
Yeah.
Somebody bought a lot. Like I said, I'm trailer park rich. I ain't real rich. Okay. But $240,000 is what that house was listed for.
Holy Christ.
They didn't get that for it, but nonetheless.
10 years ago, what would the price have been?
100,000.
Yeah.
And that would have been like, that would have been, oh, good, you made some money on
Easily. Sounds coming out of devices on public transport. After we saw Ghost, we had that issue. We were on MARTA. And there was a dude that was, well, no, we didn't hear his sounds. He was just rapping to us to whatever he could hear, but we couldn't hear.
Right, right.
So
he was singing along, though.
Yeah,
so
we had
I'm
a version
okay
of
with
that problem.
Yeah, to me, that's the same as people who walk around with their phone on speaker facing them.
Yeah. And then last but not least, I got reaction videos. I don't want to watch someone reacting to cute kitten videos. It's like
well,
my
then
friend,
don't watch them.
Well, my friend EJ will send me a video of something like happening that I think the video would be fine as it is, but then I'll notice there's a dude's face in the bottom corner and he's pointing up at whatever you're seeing, and I'm like, what the fuck does that add to this?
It doesn't.
Did
What
you
it
have
adds
to
is
green-
you stole their video and now you're getting the revenue from it.
Like, did you have to green screen yourself into somebody's actual content that they made that would have been?
That's literally just stealing.
You pieces of shit.
Right.
So that was everybody responding to the.
I agree with all of them.
The most recent question of the episode.
That's
from
weird,
Fall
huh?
Fright. Because we didn't introduce a new question on 80s Vibin'. That was just a Vibin' episode, man. We do one a year. And if you'd like to answer a new question, here's what I got for you. Are you ready for this?
I love it.
You want? Because I don't even remember what I put. I made the rundown like 2 weeks ago.
Anticipation.
Okay. Oh, I love this one. This came out of something that we talked about.
Okay.
In our answers to that last question. Should restaurants have a children and no children section?
Boy, you know how much money they'd make if they did that.
Imagine
so
going
it's like
to a
smoking
restaurant
and a non-smoking section
Yeah.
like they used to have. You could use the same divisions for those old Applebee's and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That's a great marketing idea.
Imagine you walk into like Red Robin.
Yep.
And,
They're
and
like,
they come up to you and they
children
go,
or non?
how many people in your party? And you say 2. And they say, would you like children or non-children?
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want non-children.
Yeah. Or maybe you're an older couple and you're like, you know what? The laughter of small children is something I want.
Yeah.
And you can choose to go there.
Right. Like if you just
That's
want
a great
to,
option.
if you want to be around the mirth and mayhem,
And here's
because
the
let's
thing.
be honest, parents are not going to control them today like they did when we were
hell
kids.
no. But here's why I like it is because it's a choice.
Yeah. It's not like you get surprised and then you have to be that person
Yeah.
who's like, hey, can I move? Because
Yeah, 'cause face it, if
these
you're a
people
parent with
aren't
kids-
controlling Timmy over here.
Right.
Well, no, it's not Timmy today. It'd be Hayden or Jaden or Braden.
Right.
But, they're not controlling him. Can you please move me somewhere?
If you're a parent with kids and your kid starts acting out, at least me, I was embarrassed by that.
Yeah. What say you, Clay D?
I like the idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
now I know that you're going to often be walking into the restaurant and you have kids with you, so it's you're going to like by default for a while be put in the children's section, but just as a general.
I like
sort
the
of
idea.
concept.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to go spend $30 on a meal that I listen to this fucking shithead right here.
Yeah. Or, mom hands little Braden SpongeBob and turns the fucking phone or tablet up to like full volume and he's sitting there pacified because he's got SpongeBob making sound effects the whole time you're eating.
Yeah, because my kids don't act out at restaurants.
Yeah.
They know better.
You'd be like, listen, here we're going out where there's other people. You're not going to make me look like an ass.
Right.
Yeah. Do not reflect badly on
Absolutely.
me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they know better.
But there's also going to be times when you're not out with the kids that maybe some quiet would be nice.
I would like to absolutely. If it's just me and my wife, I don't want to sit next to a whole gang of kids.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
That's why you're out with
Yes.
just you and your wife.
Mm-hmm. So, hey,
I love that idea.
How do you guys feel about it? Everybody listening, you know how we
Start
feel about it now.
petitioning your Applebee's, Chili's, TGIF. They're all the same fucking place.
Exactly. If you're listening right now, I know you got thoughts. You heard ours. You want to share yours. So 803-220-1942. That's how you do it. And give us your fucking name this time.
Right.
And we'll make sure
Yeah.
that people know it. But right now, we're going to give you something to reflect on. As we move into the holidays, we want you to have some nice music that you can crank up and
oh, hell yeah.
play it loud with the family as you decorate the Christmas tree. And there's nothing better to do that with than Mullis Mixes. This is from the old Christmas album all the way back in 1994. This is Frosty the Hoedown right here on WNUT.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy son of a bitch with a corncob
Dick.
and a button and 2 eyes made out of
shit.
Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of silicone parts, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old condom they found, for when they placed it on his
dick,
he began to fuck around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and kiss on pussy just the same as you and me. Thumpity thump thump thumpity, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump over the hills of
piss.
Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that motherfucking day. So we said, let's run and have some sex. Now before I masturbate, down to the village with a broomstick in his ass, running here and there all around the square, saying, suck my $20 sack if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, niggas, you crazy.
Frosty the Snowman had a carrot up his butt,
but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again some motherfucking day. Over the hills of
dick.
It's a freaking classic, man.
That was the fine folks at
God,
Mullis
I love
Mixes.
that.
All the way back in 1994.
What a throwback.
I mean,
Right?
do you remember? There was a time that album took the world such by storm. We were walking down the halls of North Augusta High School,
Right.
And there were little like computer printed posters and flyers put up
Yep.
on the wall advertising that album. I remember they got yanked down pretty quickly by the teachers, but still,
Yep, but it was there.
it was being advertised on the walls of the high school, where an album like what you just heard obviously belongs, being marketed to teenagers. So anyway, how do you feel about the Jazzman? Does he get you in the Christmas spirit?
He gets me into the Christmas spirit. In fact, he's left something here
What did he leave?
for Clay.
Oh God, I bet I know what it is.
He did.
Cool Cat K-Roz sings the hits.
It is quite possibly one of the most prolific jazz albums that's ever existed. It seems to pop up everywhere.
Getting excited.
Yeah. The Jazzman did a Christmas episode a few years ago.
Oh.
And as you recall, on the last WNUT, well, not the last one, actually on Fall Frights 2, we played you a snippet of his Adventures of the Jazzman.
Yes.
Where he talked about being offered
Yeah.
drugs for the first time in the jazz
So
clubs
good.
and how that went. I figured I would bring you a little Christmas memory of the Jazzmans from that Christmas episode. If you haven't heard it, go back and listen to WJZ7, a
After this
WJZ
episode.
Christmas. Yeah, finish listening to this one first. But you're going to hear shit like this right here from our boy, Cool Cat K-Roz.
And now it's time for Adventures of the Jazzman. So kick back while the Jazzman tells a tale of his adventuresome and unpredictable life.
One time I was sitting around at the house, you know. We had already done all the present opening, and I'd eaten all the damn Christmas dinner there was to have already, you know. So I'd finished all the candied yams and motherfucking chitlins and apple pie and all that. And I got this phone call from a club owner I knew. Turns out there was an impromptu jam session starting to go down, and they wanted me to bring my stand-up bass, do a little boom, 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 you know, for them. So I put my suit on, you know, I got all my shit straight, picked up my case, went on out the door, went down to that club, and I swung all night, motherfucker. Boy, we had that club rocking. When I went in there, it was just a couple of stragglers, you know, because all you had was the few people that didn't have nothing to do on Christmas night. They didn't want to sit around the house no more. Maybe they was tired of being around their families or their in-laws or whatever, so they went out to the club. When we started that music, there was only maybe 2 or 3 of them. So we played a little Lionel Hampton, did a little Louis Armstrong. I recommended a couple of numbers by Joe Wilder. And then, boy, let me tell you, by the time we hit Freddie Freeloader by Miles Davis, they had to be 200-300 people in that goddamn place. Boy, we had that motherfucker swinging so hard, you could feel the heat coming off the people. You know, they just sitting there taking it all in, watching that magic happen. And it's just getting in their soul, man. It's touching them. It's affecting them. It was a Christmas miracle. You know, we made impromptu jazz magic where they had been nothing before. And let me tell you the best part. After we got done, man, we probably knocked off about 2 or 3 in the morning. And these 2 girls came up to me, you know, a couple New Orleans girls. And they said, hey, Jazzman, how would you like to go home with us tonight? We got a special Christmas present we think you just might like. And let me tell you something. I sure did. But you know what their names was? One girl's name was Candy. Other girl's name was Kane. I ain't even bullshitting. Boy, let me tell you, they jingled my bells and kissed your boy under the mistletoe all fucking night long.
This has been Adventures of the Jazzman. So tune in next time, because you never know what the hell he might say.
Well, so there you go.
Right.
A little Christmas miracle at the Jazz Club. He really knows how to get down, man.
Right, he does.
I was wondering what Candy and Kane are up to now. I never hear him talk about them. And
no, yeah.
the thing is,
we'll have to maybe see if we can find them at some point.
Sounds like a pretty special,
right.
A special connection they made back in the day. Well, it may not be Christmas yet, but Black Friday is coming very soon. And Carl, you once told me a story on Live 365. I don't think it's been in the shows yet. That was about you stepping in when a group of assholes were hassling a pregnant lady on Black Friday.
Yeah.
So why don't you take us down memory lane just like the Jazzman did? Tell us about this bullshit that happened.
Boy, this was quite a while ago.
Having to enact some holiday
many
justice.
It was back at when I had my first motorcycle, actually. And back in so modern day, you have like all this high tech kind of motorcycle gear.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, it was just black leathers and chaps and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I had gone out on Black Friday. My car was in the shop, so I took my motorcycle, big saddlebags, went to the mall, and all I was really going
that was
there.
Carl's mom's nickname in college. Anyway.
So, anyways, I'm going there. I'm trying to keep the peace. Keeping the peace right now. So I'm going there. I'm going to buy like stocking shit, stuffers, just like stuffing your mom. There you go.
Okay, fine.
There we go. We get to pass it on.
All right.
Anyways, so it's early ass in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
People are lined up outside the mall. It's got the big glass windows and shit like that.
Yeah.
And there's this lady there with a stroller, and she's very pregnant, right? Mm-hmm. And these, we'll call them youngsters, thugs, wannabes,
little bastards.
Yeah, little pieces of shit.
These fucking utes
start fucking around,
out to no good.
And they're pushing each other. They're having a good time. They ended up ramming the pregnant lady into the glass, which you're not going to do.
No, that's not okay. Also, not what Sir Mix-a-Lot was talking about when he said put him on the glass.
No. I stepped up.
Yeah.
At the time, a very decent size. I'm kind of a fat boy now, but I was in much better shape back then.
And so you still have all the motorcycle leathers and shit.
Still
on.
wearing the motorcycle leathers and the chains and everything else like that, and stepped in to rectify the situation. Basically, getting them to tell them to step the fuck back, or else they're going to get their asses kicked. And
as these kids are like, "Oh no, Rob Halford from Judas Priest is here."
Pretty much, yeah.
What do we do?
And ironically enough, I was bald at that point. So kind of was pulling the look at the time too.
He either wants our ding-a-ling or we're in trouble.
Right. So eventually they back off, right?
Yeah.
We go shopping, do all that kind of stuff. There's police everywhere because it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
There's news reporters everywhere because they're reporting on Black Friday.
And then you went up to the news reporters and you said these kids were breaking the law,
No, I didn't even have to, because they called me over because the pregnant lady waved me over.
Yeah.
And I started talking to the reporter. Anyways, comes up in the newspaper, on the front page of the newspaper, biker gang defends pregnant woman in Black Friday chaos.
You were upgraded to a gang?
Yes. Me alone.
Yeah.
And mind you, I don't exactly ride with a whole bunch of people. I've ridden with a friend or two.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a member of any sort of association or motorcycle club.
Yeah.
Other than D's Nuts Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not even going to let me take the low-hanging fruit.
No.
Which at your age, they hang pretty low. Anyway, go ahead.
We're the same age, right?
I know that. Stop.
But yeah, but I like that because it was front page news that a biker gang had rescued a pregnant woman during the Black Friday chaos.
But then you came in screaming for vengeance. I'm really beating this Judas Priest thing to death. Just wanted to make
Hell
another
bent for leather.
Yes, he was. Anyway, so Clay, do you have any vigilante justice stories around Black Friday? Or any kind
Around Black Friday? No.
Well, you know, we might not be in the mood for any Judas Priest, but I tell you what we should do is just probably play some Christmas music for these fine people.
Right.
Not like we didn't just do that with the fine folks at Melissa Mixes, but, you know, hey, I've got a couple here that I think that people would enjoy. We're going to start with this one from Everclear. This is Hating You for Christmas right here on WNUT.
Thanks for the Christmas card. I don't want to hear about your new job now. I don't want to hear about your new boyfriend. I don't want to hear about it all working out for you. No, I don't want to hear it now. I don't want to hear about your swinging new place. I don't want to hear how everyone thinks it's great. I just want to sit in our apartment and hate you. Yes, I will be hating you for Christmas. Christmas tree. Remember when we bought it at the store down the street? Remember when I found that cheesy color wheel? I don't wanna think about the lights on your white skin. No, I don't wanna think about it. I don't wanna think about last year at your dad's. You said it was the best until we both ever had. I don't wanna think about my face and your soft hair. I will be hating you for Christmas. 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 Yeah, I will be hating you for Christmas. 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 I must be losing my mind. There's gotta be a better way to deal with the pain. There's gotta be a better way to deal with the hate. Wish that I could find some way to make you go away. Wish that I could have a drink and make you stay. Wish that I could have myself a drink and make you stay. Wish that I could have a drink and make you go away. Yeah, make you go away. Wish that I could make you go away. I will be hating you for Christmas. Yeah, I will be hating you for Christmas. 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 I will be hating you for Thanks for the Christmas card.
Happy holidays.
This is Sap.
And you're listening to WNUT.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to
reckless.
Right.
Sent to us by the intern.
Absolutely.
I feel like the WNUT After Dark playlist just kind of took over WNUT, the flagship show.
Just melded in a little bit.
Some of your shit was leaking into the main show here.
That's right. We were just talking about taking a leak anyway.
Which is A-okay. Well, please don't do it right here.
Well, we were talking about doing it in the shower.
So anyway, hey, what the fuck was I going to do next? Oh, you know what we should do? I was going to take us to the guitar pull.
Right.
I was going to,
Yeah, we got it queued up, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But the problem is that during the 2 songs you just heard, I got word from the fine folks at the Bell Auditorium where the guitar pull is being held by our friends at Hicks 69. Mother F has been taken out of there in an ambulance.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because apparently the cold beer song that we just heard at the end of that last live hit did him in. That one defeated him. And so, yeah, Mother F, we wish you a speedy recovery.
I'm so proud of him.
At least you didn't get a ball shot off this time like happened when Kirk was here and we sent him to Brujeria. But yeah, occasionally some of our live concert coverage with Mother F goes awry a little bit.
Just a little.
And it kind of happened today. I knew as soon as I heard the cold beer song that he was
I'm actually really impressed he was able to keep up with it.
He was in for some trouble. Yeah, I mean, by the time we heard him, he was loving life. He was definitely loving you boys. I'm kind of sad I didn't get an I love you from him, but hey. So you know what we can do? We do have our friend Commander Weber, who is officially back in our good graces now. We have made amends. I think he and the Jazzman have had their awkward conversation they have to have to make up for everything. And I sent him down to cover the Matt Pinfield trial, which we are getting word right now. They are ready to read the verdict. The jury is expected back in the courtroom at any moment. So why don't we go live right now in UT News.
Hey, this is Commander Weber for WNUT News here in the South Carolina 2nd Judicial Circuit Courtroom, where we await the jury in just moments to read the verdict. Matt Pinfield faces felony charges for what happened at the end of WNUT episode 47, where he cold-called Hoyt Johnson and apparently scared him to death over the telephone. I wouldn't know about that, though, as I was suspended from the show at the time.
There's no need to be an asshole.
Right.
Yeah, okay, the jury is filing in now, so let's listen in.
Foreman, if you would, please read the verdict. In the matter of State versus Matthew Pinfield, we, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Matthew Pinfield, not guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter in violation of his...
Right.
Order. Foreman, if you would, please continue. In violation of SC Code Section 16-3-60, a felony, upon Hoyt Johnson, a human being, as Matthew Pinfield seems like kind of a wuss, and therefore not scary in any capacity whatsoever.
Well, there you have it. Just because you've been telling everybody for years that Matt's so damn scary doesn't necessarily make it so. And clearly, others remain unconvinced. For WNUT News, I'm...
What's happening?
Yeah, man, what do you see down there?
Well, you guys aren't going to believe this, but Hoyt Johnson has just entered the courtroom.
What?
So either that necromancer you guys know has done a number on him, or he is still among the living somehow.
Commander, can you see if you can get a word with him real quick?
Absolutely. Excuse me, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
WNUT News here. Forgive me, but we all thought that you had gone home to meet Jesus a couple of months ago. How the hell did you survive that allegedly terrifying phone call you received from Mr. Pinfield?
I'm just fine, son. I mean, I was already 2 or 3 cases into my evening when that boy called me, and I just plumb passed out watching Moonshiners there on my TV.
God. So just to clarify, you are not, in fact, deceased.
No, not yet. Doctor says if I don't get my drinking under control, though, it could happen one of these days.
Well, you heard it here first. Not only is Matt Pinfield not guilty of the charges against him, but the alleged victim, it turns out, never did kick the bucket in the first place. For WNUT News, this is Commander Weber, and now back to you guys.
In UT News, you hear it first.
Good work, Commander. Holy crap.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, a couple of things here. Matt Pinfield is off the hook.
Right.
He was going to be anyway, but apparently Hoyt Johnson is just fine.
That makes me wonder about the investigation initially.
Yeah, I know. I mean, did nobody go check on the man?
Nobody went to go look to see if he was
just heard him fall out on the radio, and we were like, "There's all the evidence we
They
need."
were just going to leave the body there.
Yeah, we have a victim. The coroner didn't show up or anything. Well, as you can see, I mean, justice can get served pretty well here in South Carolina, but there's some important steps that we
have a tendency to skip.
Apparently skip from
like
time
the
to
whole
time.
justice part.
So yeah, there we go. I guess Matt Pinfield will be back on future Fall Frights.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
We might want to stay away from the telephone terrors, though.
Yeah, well, at least put that on hold for a year or two. Let people forget.
Well, what have we learned today here on the Holiday Hoedown 2? Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
We have learned that print media is not dead.
No, it is not. You've got something that you can take
is,
to
in fact, procreating.
To the fine youths. To the fine youths of America today. Just, I wouldn't be on the record as distributing something like that. But, we never knew who the porn fairy was.
Right.
And can they really prove anything? We learned that you cannot fight Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson's punch out. I learned that the hard way about 35 years ago. Because this asshole over here.
Hell, I learned that today.
But you got something to say? You got something to say? He got nothing to say. He's been over there laughing like silently so that he doesn't get. I'm like, there's a microphone there. Just laugh into the
He's
microphone.
very much in the radio aspect the way your sister did last
She was
time.
quiet and she popped in when she could make a nice impact. She's like, I'm going to be an enigma.
Right.
Yeah, I'm more sitting back enjoying it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just kind of taking it in.
A live studio audience.
Ever since you handed him that High Society magazine, he hasn't stood up. So I think there's a reason that he's just quiet and hanging out behind the dais over there. We definitely learned how they keep Mount Everest clean these days.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
With the advent of drone technology. And, you seem to be pretty safe. If you want to do some Christmas shopping at the Augusta Mall, as of right now, if you hear a loud noise.
Just stay away from the stand-up displays that might crush you.
My sister and I went there Christmas shopping the other day because, we like to go ahead and get our Christmas shopping.
Because you're brave.
Number one, we're bulletproof, so we ain't worried about it. But number two, we want to go ahead and get everything done as quickly as possible. The Black Friday crowd's coming in a few weeks, and fuck that.
Oh, that's my favorite time to go people watching.
I mean, yeah, but, also when you're trying to actually get shit done. So I noticed they had already put up Santa's little photo area.
Right.
And they had the little thing from the North Pole, and they had his green chair, but there was no camera yet because Santa hasn't arrived at the mall,
Yeah.
So I said to her, I'm going to go sit in his chair and take some selfies. And she was like, do not do that because I don't want to get kicked out of here.
I can do that.
Well, I was like, number one, if we're not firing bullets at people, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to draw any suspicion from anybody.
That actually brings up an instance that I had on the way to the Philippines.
What that?
Because I do have the large, bushy white beard.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was there was a little girl, maybe like 3 years old, who propped up on my knee and started telling me that her little brother didn't mean to be bad, and he does deserve presents.
So you got the case made to you to
they-
take this boy off the naughty list.
Right, exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
put in a good word.
Right.
We learned you should really drink responsibly when you go to the Hicks 69 guitar pull. I just think that if it comes every year,
And realistically,
Just
you
like
probably
Santa.
shouldn't be listening to the Great Fish Niz's advice on how to drink.
yeah. Well, the Great Fish Niz would tell you not to go to the guitar pull in the first place. I'm sure.
Well,
It's probably not the kind of music he would recommend you subject yourself
It
to.
wouldn't be the music I subject myself to.
Right.
I'm not going to stop you from doing.
But if you do, drink responsibly. We've seen the bad
Or have
things can
somebody
happen.
drive you home.
Yeah. Or hey, don't play such an irresponsible drinking game as the one that yours truly came up with. Do feel free to try the Rob Zombie thing.
Absolutely.
That we introduced you to back in the day.
You got to do that with Jaeger.
And we still fully advocate today. Well, hey, why don't we go ahead and say goodbye to these fine people?
Right.
I'm going to play something a little off the beaten path for WNUT, but my boy, I've always loved Elton John. I'm going to play a little Step Into Christmas.
Okay.
At least it's not Mariah Carey.
Hell yeah.
And hey, he's been taking the stage with our guys in Spinal Tap this year.
Yes.
So, he's
so good.
He's on the brain from me. From the Great Fish Niz. Why don't you boys tell everybody how much you love them? Tell them to have a
come on, y'all have a
happy
Merry
whatever the
fucking
fuck.
Christmas, all right?
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah, just like Eazy-E said.
Yep.
Merry motherfucking Christmas. And we appreciate you hanging out with us here at WNUT.
Welcome to my